Back on Elden Ring. I did a test recording just before I started recording this, and having some issues. The camera is it okay, it's correcting that time. The camera will all of a sudden just not that down point down like that, slowly, very slowly like that, until this is the view I have. And it won't ever self-correct. So I'm spooked as to why it's doing that. I don't know why, but I'll have to go watch my last video, the ending of it, to see why I am back in Limgrave. Because I was pretty sure I ended the video off in Liurnia. That's what I remember, but anyway. Excuse me? Dog? Oh, no, just some... Oh, okay. Some rams. Whatever they're called. See right there? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And it's not my controller, because I disconnected my controller, PS5 controller, by the way. I disconnected it. Look at that. I disconnected my PS5 controller. And even while just using a mouse and a keyboard, I was still having this issue. Look at that. Houston, we got a problem. Started recording this because look at that. Free Colosseum update tomorrow. Colosseum DLC. Which makes it both more likely and less likely at the same time for there to be a story DLC, a PvE DLC at the Game Awards this Thursday, the 8th. Because on one hand, they could be getting the PvP update out of the way so that they can make a proper big announcement for PvE and the main focus will be on that. Or there's nothing at the Game Awards and they're like, alright, we'll just release it one day early just so you know we gave you something. You can't be mad at us too much when we don't show you anything at the Game Awards. So I don't know. What is happening here though? What is happening? Camera auto rotation. Should I put that off? Is that the issue? No, it's not. That's terrible. Huh. This was off when I first saw it, so I'm sure it's not that. Anyway, gonna read the lore on this sword real quick. I know I have before, but I don't remember what it was. And then I'm gonna go over to the Colosseum while it's still inaccessible. Humiliated. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. Now this whole camp is getting shreked. I'm too OP for this place. Oh, look at that blood. Glorious. I thought I was gonna die with the second hit. I would have much I legit thought it was that other guard or that dog that was coming to attack me. Oh, wow. I'm upset that I didn't see that was happening from the very beginning. Because that was happening for a while, even after I turned away. That's a clip right there. But what I was saying was, right before I started recording, when I was still test recording, I did 2 jumping R2s, and dude on horseback died, and the horse. So I was expecting him to die on the second hit. If I knew that he would survive the second hit, I would have done the finishing blow animation while he was still on the ground. Damn, that dude, this dude right here surveys a large area. That's what I was trying to do that second time, or that first time on for this recording. But it didn't register the jump the second time, and I just did R2. What's up, doggy? Wow, can't believe we got that running R2 was so slow. So is that R1 though. The menacing side to side walk. Damn! I messed up. But at the same time, dude, I didn't know the sword coming out of the ground had a hitbox. Thank you, game. This is always how they get you. I was trying to style on him, but I fucked that up, so now I'm just like... Yeah. Dude, that roar sounds so cool. Oh, there's a second one. That was sick. The follow-up finisher while he was roaring. Oh. Orgasmic. There isn't a chest or anything here, is there? This is not going to be a very long recording at all. I just felt like clearing out this this little camp here before I... Isn't Alexander down here? Yeah, he sure is. Yep, to the right. Did I talk to him? I'm guessing I already spoke to him. On this playthrough? I don't remember. I must have, though. I must have. There's no way I skipped out on him. Wait. Pumpkinhead? Or I'm super tripping? Okay, yeah, no, I'm super tripping. It's the gate towards Morn Castle that he's on, right? Like right over here. It's been a while. Yeah, this wasn't it. This ain't it. Ooh. In one fell swoop, they both fell. I think we're just gonna have to deal with that camera issue if it comes up again. Like just live with it, cause this is fine right now. I'm not complaining about this. Hopefully no lightning hits me. And we're good. I'll come back here to look at it properly, but for the moment, just speeding through. How much damage with an R2 on horseback here? Not terrible, but not great. Let's just say I was expecting it to be more. Is this where the Deathbird appears around here? Oh, here's our boy's shack. Yeah, you tried. I was waiting for it. I forget his name. Reynold, was it? Started with a G, right? Oh, okay. Well, his name.
Hello. Glad to see you safe. Here to learn a battle art or two.
Already got it. All of them.
Well, until we meet again.
Indeed. Indeed. I gotta stop. I gotta focus. Otherwise I'll just be playing the game. Colosseum. Now, I was actually trying to start the video off. Do I get invaded here? I feel like I know the first invasion of the Volcano Manor is here, but which I'm so excited to actually do all the invasions in this playthrough, because I didn't do them on the first playthrough. Completely skipped them. And the only reason why I know the first invasion takes years is because I followed that sign to here, but no, the red dot on the map to see the sign was for here, but I didn't. I saw someone else's playthrough and saw that they invaded our friend here. Well, the guy we're gonna kill, so he's not really my friend either. So where are the doors exactly? Or there will be proper doors with the update. Right now there aren't any. I think that's what it is, yeah. I remember always being like, even if it's not interactable, why aren't there doors? It's definitely going to be the door spot. Dead on center. Or, never mind, it's here. Here's the door. It is here. Is this the center of it? It is. Nice. Where our friend is. There's no point in really looking at any of these anymore, is there? Yeah. Liar ahead, right? Okay, well, there's no point in going anywhere else, really. I just want to speak about the I'm going to wrap this up soon, but I want to speak about the potential story DLC coming this Thursday at the Game Awards, if there is. But even if that's not the case, just whatever the DLC will be in general, I think the most likely scenario, which most people have guessed by now, is something to do with Mikola. I mean, it has to be. Freaking Mogan Palace. Like, you're gonna go up to the arm, touch it, and it'll transport you or something. That's gotta be something like that, right? After you defeat Moog, Lord of Blood. I always want to call him Mogwin. I had to stop myself. I wish they called him Mogwin. Place is called Mogwin Palace. Some people pronounce it Mogwin. I'd like to say Mogwin. Was this scorched body always here? I'm guessing. See, I'm getting sidetracked. But what I'm thinking, the DLC, yeah. What I'm hoping the DLC will at least touch on, or what I think would be super cool, is, did I choose it for the starting class, or did I choose Wench? Will it tell me? I'll have to go back and check to see if I chose Riedlander for my starting class for this. I thought I did. I was pretty sure I did. Yeah. I don't know if it's on. Oh, there we go. Samurai. Origin, Samurai. Or it doesn't even say Riedlander, it's a Samurai. Okay. But, anyway. Because of that Riedlander option for when you're selecting your character, how they look, the preset, I wonder if this DLC is going to have to do with the Land of Reeds, aka Samurai Land. Where we go to a whole new area, Reed, Land of Reeds, and it's samurai stuff. Like literally a Sekiro DLC, basically, but for Elden Ring. Kind of a thing. That would be so cool. And it would really... I haven't seen a single person say that. Most people are saying Mikola, which is I think is the most obvious one. Other people are saying Barbarians of the Badlands, which was that leaked title, DLC title, but it's been debunked from what I can tell. But something to do with Horaloo and the Badlands. Maybe, but that's what people are thinking. Mikola's the main one. But no one has said anything about the Land of Reeds from what I can tell. And I was watching someone play the game for the first time, and they're going through the character selection, and then it said Reedlander, and I was like, that's right, Reedlander, and the description said Faraway Land of Reeds or something like that. And I was like, wait, what if the DLC had to do with that? Because remember the first time I read that description when the game first came out, I was super interested in this Land of Reeds, and I was wondering if it was going to be in the base game. I was assuming it was going to be in the base game. It's not in the base game. So, that would be super cool if it's a DLC. And I'm assuming there's going to be multiple DLC for this game. I don't know. They might just go with one enormous one. But if there are multiple DLCs, I'd bet money that the Land of Reeds is one of them. Because in all the other, that's the only actual location in the character description, character creation description, character origin description that I remember that we don't actually see in the game. I know one of the other classes or characters' backgrounds is Draconian or something like that. I don't remember if they said they came from a specific place with the actual name though. Like, Land of Reeds was the only one that I remember. Anyway, the one last thing I wanted to say before I wrap this up is Lies of P. I was following this game for a while when I first heard about it. Like, the very, very first gameplay video that was shown about it. It's been at least a year now, year and a half, something like that. And I was like, oh, it's like kind of like a steampunk Bloodborne kind of a thing, or it was cool. And because I remember I was watching that, and I was watching Thymesia for like Souls-like or Bloodborne-like combat, Bloodborne-esque, let's just call it. And like a month ago now, 2 months ago now, I don't know, I heard online that a bigger trailer it might have been a few months ago now, actually. A trailer dropped, a longer trailer for the game dropped. I was like, oh, I'm going to check it out later. And I never actually checked it out. And today, I was on YouTube, and it said, 5 new Souls-like coming in 2023, 2024. So I click on it. And Lies of P was in there, and it was the long trailer that I forgot existed. And it was my first time watching it. It looks so good. The enemy design, the architecture, the combat, it feels so good. Another game I'm excited for is Bleak Faith Forsaken, and of course Black Myth Wukong, but that's further away, I think. Lies of P 2023, but it said 2023. I didn't look up if there was a more specific date or a specific time frame. Early 2023, mid 2023, late 2023. I don't know. Either way, though, I'll be playing some Colosseums whenever they update the game. I tried to look for exactly when they would update it, and I found online that it said most updates were mid-morning. It is 12 a.m. on the dot right now, so it just turned to December 7th, 2022. But as a comment under the trailer video said, this is how you do DLC, right? Or, announcements. It's free, and it's tomorrow. So epic. Visions of Rump. First off, close quarter battles. Bravery, and then likely so lonely. Sure. Sure. What is that on the back? Oh. What is that? Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot about that. Armor piece there. Turned to a frickin' plant. Or something. Anyway. The last thing I wanted to say, I'm super excited for jumping back into this game. And I will not be doing it the way I've been playing up to this point with this character. I've been kind of doing just the main stuff and then moving on. The reason why I haven't been playing this playthrough, which I explained in the Mark of Creep playthrough, I think, I'm waiting for DLC, story DLC, PvE DLC to be officially announced and for a date to be given, so that then I can play through the whole game and then transition nicely while I was still playing the game into the DLC, kind of seamlessly that way, instead of finishing the game on my PC playthrough, which I still consider my true playthrough, right, and not have to wait for DLC afterward. So hopefully it's at the Game Awards, technically tomorrow now, December 8th, 2022. And hopefully they announce it and then say it's coming out in February or something like that. That'll be epic. But yeah, what I will be doing with this character now, once I start playing this game again properly, is actually 100%ing each zone before I move on, which was always how I wanted to play the game, which is mostly how I played it. Well, I was about to say mostly how I played it on my first playthrough on the PS5, but that's not true either, because I did skip a lot of the dungeons and caves and stuff like that. I did a lot, but also skipped quite a few, especially from the Altus Plateau onward. I didn't do any of the graves, with the freaking giant death machines. Didn't do any of those starting from Altos Plateau onward that I can remember. Will not be doing that. This is how I plan to do it. I plan to start again here in Limgrave, because I know in Stormville I did not go to the area below that has the Tree monster that gives you the golden seed. That whole area for this playthrough I skipped. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to do that. I'm going to actually take my time and slowly go through all of Stormvale, because I know there's rooms I didn't go into. I know there's stuff I didn't pick up, and I can't be having that. And I'll I didn't do the hero's grave or whatever for this area either on this playthrough. So we'll be going back and doing that. And even this open world area, I will be going down as much side paths and everything that I can, killing all the mobs that I can, and actually taking it real nice and slow, and putting all my focus on it. As soon as we get that DLC, PvE DLC announcement, and it's at least within 2 months, because I'm gonna need at least 2 months of playing this nonstop, in order to finish it. Playing about it that way, killing all the mobs, collecting everything, doing everything. Period. All the quest lines and all that. And literally every time I finish a zone, or I think I finished a zone, I'm gonna look up videos. I'm sure I'm missing quite a few graces as well. So I'm gonna look up videos, articles, whatever, seeing if I missed anything important, or if I missed something here and there that's not important, I'm not gonna worry about it. But I will do everything marked on the map. Like here, tower. Okay, I did go there. It's marked. It's labeled Selling, right? Oh, Selling, right? Or, no. Isolated merchant. Selling here, right? Yep. Anyway, this video was already much longer than I was expecting it to be. I'll wake up tomorrow morning, God willing. We'll turn on the game and see these doors open. It's crazy. Finally, right? Finally. This whole time thinking, when the hell is it gonna be open? Game just felt so incomplete without being able to access them. Especially the one in Caelid. Freaking giant jar bro pissing me off. Jar dad. Just quickly, I paused because there was something I was trying to say but I couldn't remember, so I paused until I remembered. I think someone said though that each Colosseum in each different area, so here, Caelid, and Leyndell, can you do 1v1 plus summon Ash, Ash summon, or 3v3, or is this one right here specifically just 1v1 with Ash summon? Caelid is specifically whatever 1v1, and then Leyndell being 1v or 3v3, or can you do any one of those modes in any one of these Colosseums, which I hope is the case, because if not, and this is just 1v1 with Ash summons, and there's no option to just do 1v1, having only this much of the map unlocked, it's gonna be a bit disappointing, but either way, we shall see. As soon as I load the game again, those doors shall be open. I don't think the camera's going to be in this position when the game loads again. I wish it would be, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow, or today, later in a few hours. Peace.